God bless you all. On this video, David, a family affair, video 22. We're going to look at the character of Jonathan. I entitled this A Faithful Friend. Here we will take a look at the character of Jonathan, one of the sons of King Saul. It seems by the scripture that Jonathan is the firstborn of King Saul. Jonathan was a man of faith. He was a man of war. The first time we read about Jonathan, we could see that he was in charge of 1,000 men of war. Jonathan had 2 brothers and 2 sisters and 3 half-brothers. Jonathan loved David as a brother and looked after his well-being in various occasions. He told David that he desired to be next to him when David became king. His decision of staying with his father Saul, cost him his life. Here is the story. Jonathan was one of the sons of King Saul. Jonathan has 2 brothers, Ishuai, called Abinadab in 1 Chronicles 8:33, and Mekishua. Jonathan's sisters' names were Merab and Michal. 1 Samuel 14:49. They were probably from the same mother. Saul's wife, Ahinoam. Jonathan had also a half-brother named Ishbosheth. 2 Samuel 2:8. Also named Ishbaal. 1 Chronicles 8:33. Jonathan also had 2 others half-brothers from Saul's concubine, Rizpah, named Armoni and Mephibosheth. This Mephibosheth is a different one from the son of Jonathan. Jonathan was probably the firstborn of Saul's son. He is always mentioned first in the lineage of birth. You can see it on 1 Chronicles 8:33 and 9:39. And in 1 Samuel 14:49. There were other Jonathans in the scripture. A son of Shimea, David's brother, who killed a son of a giant, a man with 6 fingers and 6 toes. Amazing. 1 Corinthians 20:17. A brother of David's father, who was a counselor, a wise man, and a scribe. 1 Chronicles 27:32. A son of Abiathar the priest, 2 Samuel 15:27. Those are 3 other Jonathans. The story of Jonathan cannot be disconnected with his father Saul, who was chosen to be the first king of Israel. The books of 1 and 2 Samuel omitted many details about the life of King Saul and the life of Jonathan. No details are given about the birth of both men. Saul was a choice young man. 1 Samuel 9:2. He reigned 40 years in Israel. Acts 13:21. 4 chapters after the first mention of Saul, we find Jonathan fighting in Gibeah in charge of 1,000 men. 1 Samuel 13:2. Let's say that Saul was 30 years old when he started to reign. This means that when Saul started to reign, he was already married and with children. Nowhere in the scripture we are told where the children of Saul were born, We'll continue in the next video.